Arya carefully unfolded the worn map on the table. Faded lines and cryptic symbols traced a path through the dense jungles beyond their town. "This could be it, the Lost River," she whispered, eyes shining with excitement. Daika leaned over her shoulder, tracing the river's supposed path. "Nobody's ever found it. Most people think it's just a legend," he said. Sari frowned, skeptical as always. "Or it's dangerous. Are we really going to go after a river that might not even exist?" But Arya's determination was contagious. By the end of the afternoon, they had packed supplies, studied the terrain, and promised each other to stick together no matter what. The journey was about to begin, and none of them knew just how far the river would take them. The trio entered the thick jungle early the next morning. Sunlight filtered through towering trees, casting mottled patterns on the forest floor. Birds and insects filled the air with a symphony of sounds. "Stay close," Sari warned, scanning the uneven path. Vines and roots threatened to trip them with every step. They crossed a small stream, carefully balancing on slippery rocks. Daika paused to examine unusual plants and markings, noting each detail in his journal. Arya led confidently, but even she felt the weight of uncertainty pressing on her shoulders. By evening, they found a small clearing to camp. The air smelled of wet earth, and the chorus of nocturnal animals was both eerie and thrilling. Around the fire, they shared stories and laughter, knowing the true adventure was still ahead. Days passed as they followed the map, the jungle growing wilder and the river harder to trace. Rapids roared past jagged rocks, and dense fog hid their path. One slip could mean injury, even disaster. "Look, the water currents are stronger here," Daika said, eyeing the narrow crossing. Arya took a deep breath. "We have to go slowly, one step at a time." They helped each other across, hearts pounding, muscles aching. Along the way, they discovered caves with ancient carvings, footprints of unknown animals, and fallen trees blocking their path. Each obstacle tested not only their courage, but their ability to work as a team. By the time night fell, their clothes were soaked, and exhaustion weighed heavily, yet they felt closer than ever. On the fourth day, the fog lifted, revealing a hidden valley. Crystal-clear waters snaked through lush greenery, teeming with life unseen anywhere else. The Lost River, real and breathtaking, stretched before them like a secret the world had almost forgotten. Arya knelt beside the river, dipping her hands into the cool, sparkling water. "It's more beautiful than I imagined," she murmured. Sari smiled, marveling at rare birds and colorful flowers, while Daika sketched the scene rapidly, capturing every detail. They explored the banks, noticing small waterfalls, hidden pools, and the intricate patterns of the surrounding forest. The sense of wonder was overwhelming. They realized they were witnessing something extraordinary, nature untouched by humans. As sunset painted the sky in brilliant gold and pink, the trio sat on a riverbank, reflecting on their journey. "We came here chasing a legend," Arya said, "but we found courage, teamwork, and a part of ourselves we didn't know existed." Sari nodded, watching her reflection ripple in the water. "And the river, it reminds us that some things are bigger than us. We just have to respect them." Daika smiled, closing his journal. "Tomorrow we head back. But this adventure, the river, and what we learned, it stays with us forever." The Lost River had given them more than discovery. It had given them a journey that tested their limits, strengthened their friendship, and left memories that would last a lifetime.